Yo, what's good peeps? As Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 received its next-gen upgrade recently for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series, today I basically wanted to take a very quick look at 10 tips that I feel may get beginners on the track to becoming the greatest skater around. Now, before I do dive into these tips, I just wanted to show some of the gamers who may be struggling with finding where to upgrade to the next-gen version for the Xbox Series X, as this is definitely something I did see pop up in the review section. Some gamers did believe that they may potentially have to repurchase the entire game, but that is not the case in order to upgrade the game if you already own it digitally. Basically, from the store menu, do head down to add-ons and then you should see the option to grab the upgrade for around £10. Now, to be honest, apart from the quicker load times, I haven't really seen much of a change from originally playing it from my Xbox One X to the Xbox Series X, but I will leave that argument for another video.
Number 1.
Okay, I guess this may be pretty obvious, but using Free Skate is definitely the best way for someone who may be new to the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 to kind of learn the basics of the controls. This is a game that is very easy to pick up and play, but in my opinion, very difficult to master. The easiest, quickest, and most fun way you can learn the basics is by screwing around in Free Skate mode. This will also help you learn the levels layout better too.
Number 2.
One of the things that is pretty neat about this game is that it does give you some great accessibility options. You can turn on several assists that will do things such as give you perfect rail balance, perfect manual balance, and always ensure your special meter is full. This can help you to get to grips with the game, and it is also fun for trying out new combos without consistently losing your special meter when you do fail. It is worth noting though, having assist on will not allow you to upload your scores.
Number 3.
One of the things that you will need to learn ASAP in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is the revert and the manual. These are what allow you to keep your combo going, and that is what scores you some big points. Knowing when to hit that revert as you come down the ramp is key. It can take a while to truly get the hang of it, but once you do, you can get combos that can possibly get you into the million points mark.
Number 4.
The Tony Hawk series has long been wise to people trying to abuse certain special moves. Some special moves can give you a lot of points, but each time you use one on a run, you will get fewer points. The trick is to keep mixing things up. This way you can get much of a higher score for your combos.
Number 5.
Every person who has played the Tony Hawk series has been guilty of going for that one trick too many. You are in the midst of an epic combo, and rather than landing it and being happy with the score that you have, you do kind of get a little bit on the greedy side and go for that one extra trick, which makes you fall and you get nothing. While it is very, very tempting to try for that one extra trick, it's best to learn to know when it is time to land a combo.
Number 6.
Now, if you are struggling with a run and you think it's all over, a wall can be your best friend. You can wall run and even get into a grind if the wall is right. You can also use a wall to do a wall jump, and you do a wall jump, hit a manual, and it may just be enough to keep your combo going for a little bit longer. Walls do not have the means to end the combo. Learning how to get the best out of them is definitely key here. Also, it's good to know that wall riding can be key to getting certain items or stat points during a run, so it is a skill that you simply must learn how to use.
Number 7.
Now, no doubt, eventually your skater will have max stats, but when you are going for all of those part goals, it is worthwhile tinkering with your stat points. Sometimes you need that extra bit of height in the jump. Well, maybe take away the stat points from something like your lip trick and add them to your jump. You can always put your stat points back to where they were, so if you are having trouble with a specific goal, maxing out a certain stat for a minute or two may be just what you need at that time.
Number 8.
Now, some of the goals in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 are fiendishly difficult and will have you yelling at your TV. Now, when you are going through each level trying to knock off as many goals as you can, it is often worth it before each run deciding what goal or goals the run is focused on. So, for example, all the school bells on the school level can take up a whole run in itself, so do not try and overextend yourself. Focus on one goal per run if it is a more long-winded goal, as it is definitely your best chance of getting it done.
Number 9.
Now, we've all been here. You are trying to do a goal and you failed around 100 times. You are getting madder and madder, but as you keep trying, you keep failing. Somehow, each attempt keeps getting worse and worse, and this has definitely happened to all of us when we are trying to beat all of those goals at some point. To me, it is worth walking away when a goal is driving you nuts, as this is a game that is more about you being in a zen state as you tackle the goals. Getting frustrated is never going to get the result in you nailing a goal that is giving you trouble.
Number 10.
Now, while you may think that the goals are all that there is to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, to me that is not the case. Granted, most of the single player fun is from completing all of the goals in each level. However, Activision has put in a really cool challenge system where you have challenges that are various levels of difficulty. You get some really sweet XP for doing these, and they are great when your skills are a little bit more advanced, as some of them can be very tricky. These are a great way to extend the fun, and you will definitely have a lot more fun with the game if you do try and take out some of these challenges. Anyway, peeps, just a very quick run through of 10 top tips that I do feel that beginners should be aware of whilst getting into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. I do think that this is definitely a great game. I've personally had a lot of fun with this game. I've had it since it was released back in September, and definitely been playing it on and off since then, and definitely just recently started playing it again on the Xbox Series X. Anyway, peeps, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below what you make of the top 10 tips. Are there any other tips that may help beginners new to the series to kind of get to grips with playing this particular game? Because as I said at the start of the video, it is a little bit on the tricky side to master. I do know some gamers do have a negative perception of this game. I personally had a great time, but I will say, as I mentioned also at the start of the video, I don't know whether it is worth upgrading for the £10 because I do feel there isn't any real drastic major differences from my personal experience. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to smash the like button. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel before. And until next video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.